Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Sisson, the founder and director of Unearth, a risk consultancy company which is known for our unique perspective on risk. I'm really excited to be launching our podcast called Unearth, a New Perspective on Risk. I'd like to thank everyone who has encouraged me and supported me to make this happen. So to let you know what you can expect from the podcast series, then please listen to my first short podcast to give you that insight. But today, what I really want to do is actually do a shout out for my second episode, as I have a very special guest joining me, Brian Ware, the CEO of Next5. Next5 is a new company that has been formed to identify the critical emerging technologies of the next 5 years and to ensure that companies and governments are anticipating and planning for risk. Prior to founding Next5, Brian was actually the first US presidential appointed director of cybersecurity at CISA, which is the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, that saw Brian leading a 1,000-person team and a $1.25 billion organization through a period of intense volatility and aggressive interference from nation-state adversaries. And actually, prior to working at CISA, Brian was the Assistant Secretary at the US DHS, Department of Homeland Security, serving as the Security Advisor on cybersecurity and emerging technology matters, and was leading strategic initiatives across the US government and allies to counter Chinese espionage and unfair business practices. So hopefully by now, I really do have your attention. Brian has a remarkable background, which you can learn more about during our podcast. But for me, Brian holds a special place in my life. I have had the privilege of working with Brian since 2013, and he has become a dear friend over the years and someone I deeply respect. And when it comes to understanding risk, well, he is one of the best. This will be our first podcast together, but it won't be our last. So come, join us and listen in to Brian's story and what he is doing now. See you then.